Bolt does change lives, and I can attest to that. I've witnessed it firsthand. And Bolt connects young people who lack opportunities and resources to careers in construction.
I grew up in AP. It's a low-income area. We're actually in the process of revitalizing it. You know, at times there's a lot of violence between other areas, and you fit a description of just about anybody.
My parents divorced when I was 12 years old, and my mother actually left us for 8 years that time. So being the oldest of 5, I made sure that we all got to hockey on time, we all got to school on time. We all had lunches and everything, and kind of to keep us all together, because I felt like with my mom leaving, I was kind of the next person in line to help do that.
What I really wanted was to get out. You know, I wanted to move out, and entering construction through Bolt, it kind of helped me with that.
I wanted to work with restoration and preservation of buildings, but to get there I needed the technical background and knowledge, which I didn't have. So from there what I did was I decided to enroll at George Brown College here in Toronto. I ended up being introduced to the Bolt program through Tridel.
Entering Tridel, entering Bolt has changed that completely, right? After a year and a half, I had enough to move out, to buy a nice place, you know, and I have a career that's steady on the rise.
What my next step will be is I'm going to Denmark, actually to Copenhagen. I'll be doing a 1-year degree completion.
These young individuals who have the right attitude are able to secure an apprenticeship position, which is very difficult. And we really have our trade and industry partners to thank for that, because we count on their partnership to provide these young people with the employment opportunities.
And does Bolts change lives? Absolutely.
I know how to progress in the field that I'm in, right? And that's all something that Bolt helped me to achieve.
I feel like it's finally my time where I can actually leave and go do what I want to pursue.
And Bolt represents that in so many different ways. And they are never afraid of reaching out. And they have that tone of friendliness and genuine kindness that attracts people to the program.
My name's Brittany Marsden.
My name is Duran Grant.
Part of what I like doing is I like getting involved, I like hands-on. I'm not someone that wants to sit at a desk 24/7 and kind of work away. I like being on site, getting a little messy and wearing the steel toes and the hard hat.
He was one of the young leaders in the community when we started to talk about revitalizing Alexander Parks.
Brittany is someone who inspired me right from the first discussion we had. And I think something that is very deeply entrenched in Brittany is this unbelievable appetite.
I saw that she would be somebody who can definitely learn so much from people at Bolt.
Mentorship it gives you opportunities that you can't obtain by yourself.
I think Brittany makes an outstanding ambassador for our entire program. She's the Bolt program personified.
And Duran's story defines what we're trying to do in this country in terms of making transformational change happen, not just in the communities where some people live, but in the lives of those people who get the benefit of having some of these partnerships arrive.
She's very aware of the people and the world around her, and she wants to make a difference. She wants to make an impact.
But anyone who's ever worked with Duran also knows that he changes lives. He's had an impact on how I do my work. He's had an impact on how Alex Park has moved forward as a community. And out of it all, he managed to build himself a pretty good future.
You see an opportunity, take it. You see, you know, opportunities only come by once in a while.
It gives you the confidence to know that if you're dreaming of something that you can reach the heights that you want to.